Hey guys, it is Tuesday evening. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful day. Before we get started, I want to read the comments on the recipe do-over because it seems like a lot of people had a recipe they wanted to do over and make it healthy, whether that's cutting down calories or replacing maybe a higher calorie food with something else, making it lower in fat, adding a whole grain, adding fruits and veggies, just, some way. But before we get started, I wanted to wish a very happy birthday to my friend Cheryl Sims. I heard it was her birthday today because I was watching Planning Us Healthy, and she mentioned it was Cheryl's birthday, and I about fell off my chair because I didn't know that. Anyway, I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday. Cheryl, you're always there with a wonderful, uplifting, and inspiring word that makes my heart smile. And I mean that with all my heart. It's smiling right now because of you. So I want to wish you a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. All right. Now, let's get started on reading these comments. Lainey's Life, she has said she did make a lentil dal without the oil. No change in flavor. You know what? That's one thing that I really have begun to really like and appreciate is Indian food and the different spices and things like that that come with it, because I found also, Lainey, that you can make a lot of those things without oil. And they taste great because the taste is in the spices, right? Okay, Kim Bedgood says, looks really yummy. I have to really think about a recipe to change up, but I will do something. I hope so, Kim. If you decide on something, let us know so that we, might give us an idea on something to change up. Let's Get Fit with Sandy and now Lainey's Life and Let's Get Fit with Sandy. They both have a channel. Every time somebody has a channel, I'll mention it and I'll put them in the link below. If you're not watching Sandy already, you need to go watch her. Same with Lainey's Life. Sandy says, I'm going to come live with you. Your food always looks amazing. Thanks, Sandy. You are welcome to any time. Anytime, sweet lady. All right, Deborah Field says, would love your recipe makeover. Sounds good. Oh, and your hair looks awesome. Thank you, Deborah. All right, I have decided, now I've got chicken defrosting in the fridge already, so tomorrow I'm probably going to do the cook with me video for that chicken Colorado dish. Gina Pearson also has a wonderful, marvelous channel, so go check her out as well. I had to remake my mom's hand-me-down recipe of her spaghetti, which had 1/2 cup of butter in it. Oh, it's a lot of butter in it. And 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. Too much. Plus, I used gluten-free pasta too. Still wonderful. Oh, that's a great idea. Oh my goodness. I wonder how you did that. I want to know, because if you that is a lot, isn't it? Isn't that funny? My mom wanted me to add 1 cup of oil. I'm like, wow, that is a lot of oil. And then Lisa Rache. Lisa, I love you so much. I have to say, you inspired me to make that green soup, that WW soup, and I just can't live without it. The chicken looks delicious, looks similar to chicken cacciatore. It does. I've made chicken cacciatore before, and I love it so much. It's very tasty. Relentless Pursuit of Shade. She also has a channel. She is a runner. If you want some inspiration, even if you're not a runner, you should, for me, I don't want to tell you what you should do, but what I do is I watch people who do all kinds of sports and stuff, because it's not just that I don't have to do what they're doing to be inspired. I'm inspired by the passion for what they're doing, and that just spurs me on to do something of my own. Relentless Pursuit of Shade says, impressive, you made roux without oil. That was, I know, I was like really surprised that I could do that. Robin Clark says, I tried your pineapple dessert without the crust. Use sugar-free, fat-free pistachio pudding. Yum, so good. I'm going to pick up a vanilla pudding next. I love your videos. Robin, that is such a great idea, you know, and you're not the only one who has done that. I think Cheryl did it too, where you didn't use the crust, and it didn't even occur to me to do that. I mean, the crust is where a lot of the points hide, because it's got fat and it's got sugar in it. But if you can have it without the crust, why not, right? Karen Freed, I hope I said your name right, Karen. I have several of my mom's recipes that I have made over to be more WW friendly. Isn't that something? I think that that's an important part of this journey, is hanging on to those recipes that we love and not discarding that, because it's part of our life. And I think, you know, when we get out on this journey and we want to do things more healthy, part of the reason that helps us stay here is that we're not saying goodbye to who we are. Because let's face it, there is an emotional past to the way that we have come to eat. There's just a healthier way to do it and a healthier way to go about it. And if we could find what that is and change it and still be us, then why not, right? It seems like every time that I've ever really drastically changed my life and have left what I really love, I always end up going back. And I don't want to do that. I just want to do it healthier, right? So let's see. Gina Pearson says, I love your hair. Thank you. I want to cut more of mine off. She has beautiful, beautiful long hair. It's gorgeous. You are a real person, Gina. But you know what? You would look nice no matter what. She has the most amazing eyes. It is unreal. You have the prettiest eyes, Gina. Cheryl Sims, I'd love the recipe for that chicken dish. It's coming, Cheryl. It sure did look good. You're a sweet lady, and that's why your people love you. Oh, I love you guys. The pineapple pie is so awesome. I'm hungry for it again, but need more pudding to make it. And your husband loves it too. You know what? Isn't that such a bummer when you want more of it and you don't have any more vanilla pudding? I have to say, I made that pineapple pie with, I think I had banana pudding, right? Sugar-free, fat-free banana pudding. And I used that one, and my husband says it's okay, and some of the kids liked it all right. I'm telling you, I didn't like it. I ate it, but I'm like, I won't make it again, and the reason why is it really reminded me of baby food, and it just tasted so much like baby food. Was good when I was a baby, but I don't want to eat it right now, and it tasted just like baby food, banana baby food. So I like the vanilla pudding mixed with the pineapple. Angela My Life, Angela also has a channel, and so does Gina. I mentioned that, right? I hope I mentioned. Angela My Life. Angela, I just noticed that you are back and you are making videos again, so I'm going to catch up on you, girl. I ditch oil all the time. It just isn't necessary. That's true. My goodness. I think, I really have to think about it, because most of the time when we cook, you guys, and we're just using like a teaspoon of oil, we're not really using it for the taste, because honestly, if you want it to taste like olive oil in your food, you don't cook it. I mean, that's why you use extra virgin oil. Olive oil is best in a salad if you're going to use it for a salad. I'm not saying it's better for you in the salad. I'm saying it tastes better in a salad. So, but when you cook it, and it kind of burns off, you kind of lose that flavor anyway. So it's like, why even use it? Because you're just going to have it deposited in your food, and then that's going to just raise your, all the fat in your blood, and then it's also going to raise your points, right? And it's just like, it's like a waste. It's like throwing them out to the window without getting any flavor back, right? Okay, so Sabrina's Search for Healthy and Happy. Sabrina also has a marvelous channel. I haven't seen you make a video in a while, Sabrina. I hope you're okay. Hope everything's okay. Let's see. That recipe sounds yummy. You're so sweet. Thank you for your compliments. I love that. I love this volumetrics eating that you're doing as well. I do too. I really do. I'm not sure how my gut's holding up to it, because I went from a lot less to a lot of fiber all at once, and I know you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to introduce fiber little by little, because it can be a shock to your intestinal system, your digestive system, and I have to be real careful with that, because if your digestive system, if your intestines are damaged, or they're inflamed or bothered, that's where your immune system resides, and you could get an immune system, hit. You could hurt your immune system. So you have to be careful. And one thing that I've noticed today, and I hesitate to point it out to you guys because then you're going to look for it, but I got this horrible cold sore starting in the corner of my mouth here, and it's like a really big one on the outside. My husband gets those from time to time. I have never got those. Never, never, never. I've got cold sores inside my mouth for one reason or another, but never one of these on the outside. And now I've got one out here, and I've noticed that my lips have been really dry over the last 2 weeks, increasingly dry, and now this. And I feel like, I think my body's going, all right, I noticed there's a lot less fat in your diet, a lot less, and there's a difference in my intestines happening, right? So I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I should just kind of ease off a little bit on the fiber, and we'll see. I don't know. Maybe instead of the heavy whole grain, I should have a little bit more fruit instead. I'm not sure at this point, but it's got me thinking. So anyway, Susan Exley says, very interested in the recipe. Oh, P.S. nice hair. Thank you, Susan. I am going to be doing that. I have the chicken defrosting in the fridge tomorrow, so I can do a cook with me on the chicken Colorado recipe that my mom gave me, minus the oil, of course. Marcella says, here's to real people, not robots. Amen. No robo comments. I don't have any hand-me-down recipes to redo. My mom didn't really like cooking, but she is a great baker. Oh, how fun is that? I am considering, my mom used to make bread, and every time she would make it, she would put orange peel in it, and I could smell it from down the street. It smelled so good. I'm considering making a clean sweet treat for an upcoming holiday weekend. We'll be seeing my sister, who's recently had a digestive test that indicated that her body has difficulty digesting a whole bunch of foods, including a lot of healthy foods like eggs and beans. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. I love eggs and beans. She's disgusted that she can't eat much, so she may make her little treat with ingredients that she can eat, thinking I'll redo a zucchini bread since I have the beautiful zucchini right now. Oh, thank you for your compliment. Oh, how sweet, Marcella. Thank you. She is, yeah, make that zucchini bread. Oh, my goodness. Do you have a Weight Watchers zucchini bread recipe? I'm wondering. One thing that I noticed in my, I don't know if you saw that 3-point zucchini muffin recipe that I have. You know what? I wonder if that would work for bread. But there's no oil in that either. That is that totally uses non-fat yogurt, Greek yogurt, and I think and it doesn't have eggs either. Oh, hubby came in. All right, I'm gonna let you go for now, guys. I love you so much, and I will see you tomorrow.